The last game that I played was against Northwood Crusaders, playing up in Toti against Toti. I scored a try in the beginning of the first half, and when it got to the second half, it really got tough.
Lifa was playing open side flank for our Crusaders' second side, and he had broken off the scrum to track and close the gap between the fly half and the forwards, and the Toti centre had switched with the fly half and ran into Lifa's channel. Lifa stood up to tackle him. They met with quite a ferocious hit, and both of them fell immediately.
I woke up, everyone's just around me. I can see my coach, he looks concerned and he's asking me questions like, can I feel this? He's touching my feet, grabbing my feet, can I feel this? And I couldn't feel anything from my neck downwards. I couldn't even move. That was my first injury. I thought nothing of it, to be honest. I thought it's just pins and needles. I'll get up. But the moment they put me on the stretcher, I knew that there was something seriously wrong. After getting x-rays, all these scans done to me, the doctor had come through and he had told me that I've damaged my C6, fractured my C7. He told me there and then that I might not be able to walk again. That was the worst moments of my life.
The medics on hand at Toti Rugby Club were all qualified, they're box mod qualified, and had the necessary training to deal with a situation like this. We had our physios and medic on hand as well that assisted with this, and we're just very blessed that they were able to deal with this because of the severity of it.
BoxSmart is our national rugby safety program, and it was launched in 2009. We had an unacceptable high number of catastrophic injuries in South Africa, and we had to do something about it. So we implemented the national rugby safety program to make rugby safer and to bring more boys onto the rugby field. With Lifa's injury, the benefit of BoxSmart was very noticeable. The coach, the referee, plus the rugby medic were all there on the side of the field to attend to his injuries. With an incomplete spinal cord injury, the sooner you start the rehabilitation, the better the outcome. What we needed to do was to have the specialists working on his body that was injured and damaged and get the best functionality out of that, which ultimately will send him home, hopefully walking, and ultimately leading an independent and normal life.
Lifa's progress is a testament to his positivity, to his attitude and his drive. He is a phenomenal character. He has been unbelievable. He always has a smile on his face, and he's always challenging himself to do better, to achieve better, and to be more as a rugby player.
I remember going to see him the first time, and it was just amazing that he had a smile on his face. You know, he had just heard, the extent of his injury. He was in a difficult space and still could put that smile on his face. And I think that's really why he's progressed where he has.
I always try and make big strides in my progress, and I try to push myself too hard. My coach always tells me I must always look back at the little victories that I made. Initially, I couldn't even put on my shoes or brush my teeth. I had a person to brush my teeth for me every day. Now I can do that on my own.
We went from the Thursday evening, seeing him being put on the stretcher where he couldn't move anything, to seeing him take a couple of steps the other day. It has been unbelievable to watch, and it's something that we're continuing to remind him of, is just his incredibly positive attitude and his drive. We saw that before the incident, and we're continuing to see it now.
Without the support of my rugby team, without Toti's support as well, without Gail and the fund and Indabeni rehabilitation helping me cope with this situation that I'm in, I don't even imagine where it might have left me.
Something like this, although frustrating and damaging, hasn't affected him. His spirit as a human being has kept him going, and that's awesome to see.
Every single day, I had one of my teammates coming to visit, and by their support made me stronger every single day.
In Lifa's case, he was playing in a game of rugby, in a club game, and it was just a terrible accident that's now, put him in a very different situation to when he started the game. And I think it's amazing how that rugby family has come to the party and has stepped up, and the people in his team have put together a trust, and the team that he played against in Aberdeen, they've been raising funds to help him. And I guess that's really what makes rugby so special. There's a certain set of some simple values that make people love the game, and it's about respect and about love. And this rugby family supersedes just the playing field. It's the whole of life, really.
When you join a club, not joining just to be in a club, joining a family. After everything that has happened, I really want to contribute, especially to the fund that actually helped. Helping them out would be great. Using my testimony and sharing that to actually help to raise funds for the next person like me as well. I want to dedicate my life to help other people. And this is not the greatest position to be in, and I just want to be there for the next person. After I get out of here, hopefully I'll be able to play a game or two, maybe. But yeah, you'll see what the doctors say.